are available over at the Pro Shop, right behind the main grandstand on this side of the Dragway membership, and you'll get a discount card that will lop off a few bucks on every admission here to the racetrack during the 1992 season. Count on food at any McDonald's restaurant in southeastern Michigan. You'll see information on the other side of your ticket stub, so make sure you don't throw those away. The that you are running in is also legible. B1 for bracket 1, B2 for bracket 2, B3 for bracket 3, and B4 for bracket 2. Top end of the racetrack. So compare actually the hydromatic lane getting there first with an elapsed time of 15 will be out here from Monroe County and also police answering questions of safety. Also later on today the Pro Modifieds Bill Neary and Bill Graziano as well as the top school dragster of Michael Bieneman so heading down the quarter mile for you and fast. We need bracket 2 to the staging lanes. Ready to see bracket 2. No idea what high school he's from, but I know that South Lyon High School is represented by the hydromatic lane. Fitzgerald Rule says the Ford Mustang, getting ready to stage up in the hydromatic lane, and a nice looking Chevrolet Impala. Like bracket for today during the 15th annual Motec High School National. A 6:06 reaction time for the Impala. The team Motec Plymouth Roadrunner, sponsored by Ford Motec Wayne Westland Community School. Talk about a nice looking lead. This is one. And from the Motec team, Ford will stage up in the hydromatic lane. The Roadrunner deep stage is backing up. Looks like a purposeful deep stage on 5 lane Ford Mustang. Up, about ready to go, and then rolling out of the beam. We're going to have to back up the Mustang as he has gone beyond the point of no return past the staging beam, and now he's backed up. Once again, staging procedures should be very carefully done. It's very, very tricky to get these cars down. Top end of the racetrack. That 5 liters definitely hustling. The hydromatic lane, ready to timers within the last 3 miles an hour. The Roadrunner goes 69 with a 0 at 91.8. Out of the Linden School District, the ITC Mobile Racing to Learn, Super Sport Chevrolet Chevelle, and another of the many 5-liter Fords that we will see out of Saline High School on our side. Reminder for people who are 1311 and 103, 1455 tower side, 100 miles an hour, and here is Mike Fuller's championship C stock automatic car. Maybe that is his son doing the driving today. We'll have to double check. The 3-4 designation means that he came up number 4 in Division 3 for stock eliminator. This is a national race. 13 seconds. Just about. 15:46 at 93 miles an hour in the hydromatic lane.
You know, when I'm recording, I can't tell. So that's the problem. That's why I get so mad when I never hate recording because I can't really see.
Chevrolet pickup truck and nice looking muscle car going down the 1320 as we continue on with time trials. Round number 1, we're calling bracket 2 to the staging lanes, please. Bracket 2 to the lanes. McCormick Racing Lane getting there first, but with a slower last time, 16:15, 87 miles an hour. The hour side, 14:99, 89 miles an hour. And from Livonia Stevenson, this nice looking sweet 5-liter car. Check out this fastback two-foot Mustang was a nice looking car. That Mustang is really swift. In addition to being a swift looking car, running at 1390 in the hydromatic lane at 99 miles per hour. High School defending their track championship this weekend from their win of the fall here at the Milan High School Nationals. Milan High School was the winner of the previous spring race. So both of those high schools will definitely be in the hunt. 14:10, McCormick Lane at 97 miles an hour, 15:37, less than 4 miles an hour. Product going down 1320. They are side by side down to the top end of the racetrack, McCormick Lane. Still have not seen a very good reaction time. We'll let you know when we get that final. Like 1490 in the hydromatic lane, 93 miles an hour, 1495 from McCormick Lane at 94. And here's the Mustang Farmington High School, Farmington, Michigan. A pair of mid-60s Mustangs, probably. More modern swoopy wheels, left-hand lane, and crazy right-hand lane. Not only are the concession stands open for you, but we have a pizza booth located right next to the pro shop, right behind the main grandstand. Excellent Chicago-style pizza. We invite you to get over there and have some. Yeah, it was pretty good, pretty tight. 15:61 from McCormick Lane, 82 miles an hour. 15:33 at 92 miles an hour as well in the hydromatic lane. And a team from Goshen, Indiana, sponsored by a million of them out here today. I'll bet you nothing supporting the Camaro. Out on 2.97 the speed. From Monroe Jefferson High School, the Jefferson Auto Shop of Mopar. A real nice looking Plymouth. I believe that is actually a Dodge Demon. Determined by the rear tail light. And yet another 5-liter Mustang to stage up this right-hand lane. Driver waiting patiently for the Mustang to stage, and then he will go into the, he or she, I'm not sure which, a lot of these down smoking them, and then smoking them a lot, and we're going to have to check that smoke out, I think. Super Sport Chevrolet going down the quarter mile in the automatic lane right now. Pick up your photographer. Gentlemen, here is our defending track champion for the high school eliminator bracket. This is Tracy Pilkington from South Lyon, Michigan. Red and white Mustang. Out of CEP High Schools, out of Kansas and Plymouth. Really nice. Car, I think that's the Grand Am. 1256. South Lyon High School, South Lyon, Michigan. And we have absolutely no information on this Mustang. Barely see it. Once again, for those of you who are in the pit area, we can barely read some of the numbers on these cars. And certainly many of them. The rear windshield and the driver's windshield. We need that information for you to race. We will send you away if you don't have that information on second elapsed time. In the hydromatic lane, top end speed of 100 miles an hour. And here's a competitor from Lansing Hill to Hill Vocational High School in Michigan, coming all the way to Milan, drag race. Another one of those great looking mid-60s Ford Mustang. The right-hand lane, notchback car, staging up ever so carefully in the McCormick Racing lane. Down on top end, the McCormick lane's going to get their first item. Later on today, the top fuel dragster of Michael Beeman from Royal Oak, Michigan will be making some exhibition passes for you. You'll see a run probably in the 5-second range around 270, 280 miles an hour. And the pro-modified cars of Bill Neary and Bill Graziano will be out here to try to hit into sixes, somewhere around 100 miles an hour. Bill Neary did that in Memphis, Tennessee during one of the Chevy shootouts recently. And the South Anderson car wanted to go down the car hit that road runner.
That ain't a race anyway.
Anderson High also represented by the Trans Am in the right-hand lane. But that does not matter really during time trials. What they're running for is the last time that they think they can run on or near to establish a handicap island for elimination. The Roadrunner goes 1554 with a 3 at 72 miles an hour, 1633 in the McCormick Racing Lane with a top end speed of 67 miles an hour. And here's the 340 Mopar, the duster from Jefferson High School, and more flames. No, flames are not dead, ladies and gentlemen. This nice looking banana and yellow fastback Nova brings over McCormick Lane and staging the car, taking out the pre-stage beams, setting up 92 in the McCormick Racing Lane with a top end speed of 90 miles an hour. Here's a bad poncho in the GTO by a 1969 vintage. Another one of those. Mustang going down towards the top end, and the Mustang looks like it's going to get there first, although they're pretty close. Two race vehicles, 16:11 the elapsed time to the McCormick Lane at 87 miles an hour, just about 16:22 with the Hydermatic Lane at 85 miles an hour. Hartland High School represented by the Super Sport Chevrolet Chevelle and the IROC Camaro, getting ready to go down the 1320 in the right-hand lane. Once again, we need to let all of you competitors know that we need to have the high schools designated and marked clearly on the rear window, the front window, and the driver's window under the seat. So that we know exactly what the text card for the plane. Figure it out up here at the tower. What do you talk about? Side-by-side racing. I mean, they are neck and neck down towards the top end. You see Chile doing the driving. Satellite, I believe. And from Hazel Park High School, the 5-liter Ford. I'm going to say that a lot today. 5-liter Fords up plenty here at the 15th Annual High School. Just a little bit out there, even though winter is done. Got a vehicle that is not looking up. 15:24 in the Hydermatic Lane at 95 miles an hour, and in the McCormick Racing Lane at 15:83 at 90 miles an hour, right on the button. Andover High School represented by the convertible 5-liter Ford, left-hand lane. It looks like a Pontiac Sunroof. That's what it is, right-hand lane. You don't see too many of them on the road. Down on top end, the convertible going to get there first. The peg top running at 14.98 at 93 miles an hour. Right-hand lane with a 16.06 at 88. The top end speed is McCormick Lane. We need window up, tower side. Window up, tower side. Well, we're going to send them anyway. Hartland High School. First round time trial. Now. Cars running 14.50 seconds to 15.74 seconds. The Hydermatic Lane getting there first with a 16:50, the McCormick Racing Lane. Willow Run High School represented by the C28. Willow Run is down the road here from Milan, Dragway, and our friends from Hartland High Pontiac Firebird Formula car. Okay. Represented by what looks like a Buick Grand National, probably a 231 cubic inch 6-cylinder car, a little bit anxious. Over the line, back them up. Looks like a Pontiac Ventura. Pontiac Fastback looks like it's over. On the line with a 5. Time that we have seen today, red cars going down McCormick Lane. Fogging a little bit, not a very good 60-foot time. But the reaction time is 5:18, right there in the ballpark. 16:10 the last time. 86 miles an hour in McCormick Lane. 15:62 in the Hydermatic Lane. 87.37 miles an hour. Bedford High once again killing them with the numbers. Sheer numbers may very well take them to a high school national trophy for overall win. and anyone holding a blue ticket who is a racer today, please come to the Motec tent for your free t-shirt. You'll be able to pick that up anytime today. Stock car going down the 1320 in the hydromatic lane, getting there. 28 is doing fluid on our racetrack. Looks like maybe that was the previous race. We'll have to double check that. Hydromatic lane with a 16, I'm sorry, with a 1549 at 92 miles an hour and a 1576 at 86 miles an hour. And you talk about a nice looking Bel Air, once again sponsored out of the Coachman Auto Club on Goshen High School in Goshen, Indiana. A sweet looking 5.7 Chevrolet Bel Air. And Drag top getting ready to go down the 1320, and as we see the spare getting ready to go down the quarter mile here at Milan Dragway's 15th annual Motec High School Nationals. We'll turn the microphone over to Don Duck. He'll call some time trials for you on this beautiful turning. year of technical training. The MOTEC staff is on hand today to answer any questions you may have about the school. MOTEC offers training in auto mechanics, auto body repair, and industrial electronic controls. Schools are located in Livonia, Michigan. The MOTEC staff are easy to identify. They are wearing the black sweatshirts with the MOTEC lettering on the back. Be sure to stop by the MOTEC tent today.
If you ever get your grip, you're gone. Just think of the time he would have turned out, he would have got trapped.
Also on hand at the MOTEC tent today are two Sun's Instruments scope analyzers for diagnosing any ignition problems you may be having. And that service is being provided free today. See that at the MOTEC tent. Going against yet another 5-liter Mustang in the hydramatic way, tower side.
How many years has he gripped?
Todd, what does that socket say?
RRW?
Stolen from?
RR? Snap on?
Stolen from Hartland High School?
Greg Martillo? Greg Martillo?
Cat Weasel?
Jim Bass.
Where's the one that says grass mole?
Here, look at this.
Oh, yo!
Oh, and then my mom system went, so it's just like over 60 years.
Car number 542 and car number 753.
The scenery's better over that way.
I don't know. I don't want to get punched in the nose yet, though.
I won't tell if you won't tell.
Back spoiler of the hydramatic side barrel says I need a V8. Anyone with a V8, please see the team from Hazel Park High School. We get another look at that beautiful 57 Chevrolet Bel Air, this time running in the hydramatic side. Going against the Ford Maverick. That Maverick is running pretty strong. So is the Bel Air though.
2 to 3 quarts of 10W30 motor oil. And the 68 Dodge Charger driven by Kevin. Okay, back to racing action here. We've got Craig Ginter in the hydromatic lane, bringing his 74 Plymouth Fury up to the line.
Wrong.
Craig was the Bracket 1 winner in the high school nationals last fall here at Milan Dragway. And that 74 Plymouth Fury is powered by a 440 cubic inch engine. Craig's experience shows that because of a pretty respectful reaction time of 5:61 versus his competitor's 6:88 in the McCormick racing lane. And around 10 or 15 miles per hour. No need to be in a hurry on the way back. And particularly in the pit area where there's a lot of pedestrians, a lot of people walking around, kind of enjoying the sights and sounds, and maybe not paying real close attention. Please keep your speed down to 5 miles per hour in the pit area. We sure don't want to have anybody get hurt or have any incidents here today. We want to make sure everybody has fun, has a good time at Milan Dragway. So if you keep your speed down around 5 miles an hour in the pit area, we sure would appreciate it. I have your attention in the pits. Can I have the exhibition cars to staging lane 5? Exhibition cars at this time to staging lane 5, please.
Got him!
And we get another look at that vintage Mustang from, I think that's Hartland High School. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably about a 67 Mustang. Any exhibition cars to staging lane 5, please. Exhibitions to staging lane 5. 94 Chevy Nova out of Hartland High School, this time running in the McCormick Racing Lane, driven by Tom Gondik. Driving a vintage Ford Mustang in the hydromatic lane. Look at those reaction times trying to nail that tree. Your best advantage. Attention please, Shane Hall. Number 759, Shane Hall, to the tower please. Car number 759, Shane Hall, we need to be in the tower right away please. Looks like Jeff's got himself a pretty good run going there. At a 7:22 reaction time, a little bit of room for improvement there, but all in all, he puts in a 14.98 with a 7 at 91 miles per hour.
You got water inside. Water distributor.
Don't be trying to
Go for 100 next time. Oh, that's only 20 miles. Shoot, out on the highway, we'll go about 300.
I didn't get down to the track. When I got down to the track,
It's fast.
Himself, Bill Neary, with that big block Chevrolet that he calls the prosecutor. Now, a couple of years ago, Bill had a nice big block Chevrolet Corvette, but decided to go to the nostalgia type body, and it has served him very, very well. The aerodynamics are not quite the same, but the excitement is all there. And Bill is going to shut her down for Bill Neary, of course, has really done a job in getting out into the world of drag racing within the last 3 years, doing a lot of touring out of his home in Barrington, Illinois, coming to Milan Dragway on a regular basis to do testing, and we're very glad to have him out. And just check the front nose of that car. I mean, that is one of the sharpest pieces that you will. Those bumps that you see that I was mentioning in the back of the car are so that Bill can put funny car style tires onto it. These are ironic controls. See the Bosca Motec go over at the tent right behind the main grandstand. Fired up and ready to go and ready to do the burnout. Getting ready to heat up the donuts. Getting ready to come right at you. Here's Bill Neary in the Prosecutor mid-60s Chevrolet. Oh my, he does. does know how to do the burnout, don't you? And all mosquitoes are sorry that he did, because we don't have them anymore after that one. Of course, the process of heating up the tires is very, very important, because you want to get those tires as hot and as sticky as possible to get the maximum amount of traction on the racetrack. The professional categories, of course, are allowed to cross the line burnout, which means that they can go as far as Bill Neary went, and maybe even farther, considering some of the money cars. The trick to this procedure is that we need to line up the car exactly in the burnout tracks with which they were laid down. So Bill Neary has a very difficult job not being able to see those tracks, so his pretty wife Gail is doing the job for him, and giving him some encouragement, telling him that everything is all right. Take a little dry hop off the starting line to make sure that the traction is available. And you notice the front wheels coming up just a little bit. Well, that means that he hooked up to the track just fine. So we are in store for a real good run here. I think we're going to see it very, very close to the 6-second bracket. If not, should see a low 7 with no problems at all. But let's see down at the top end of the scoreboard if Bill Neary can touch the 200-mile-an-hour range. Bill Neary from Illinois getting ready to head down the 1320 here at Milan Dragway with his Scott Shapiroff prep engine in the Prosecutor 2. Nice off the line and then getting out of shape and crossing over the center line. Oh my, oh my. He just couldn't hold on to all that horsepower. Bill Neary out of shape.